Hi, I'm Josh. Welcome back to Skyrim. In real life, summer has arrived. So I've got my window open, the birds are chirping, and my fans on my computer are at maximum capacity because I live in the attic, which has its benefits, like a skylight, but also its downsides, like the heat. I'm not going to actually put a fan next to me unless it gets really ridiculous, but my computer's fans are making plenty of noise to begin with. I hope you don't hear it. If you do, well, too bad. I don't want my computer to overheat. Anyway, I figured out the ethereal crown, and as you might have noticed, I'm a lot more active and cheery than I was a few days ago because I was exhausted. Not anymore. Right, so, I love my vampire's glowing eyes, by the way. But yeah, the ethereal crown, I went back. I learned the Lover Stone, then I put my crown on, then I traveled here. And then I learned the ability of the Warrior Stone, having fast traveled with the crest on my head. Turns out, the Lover Stone is now inside the crown. If I take it out, the Lover Stone gets removed. So that's absolutely what I want. What I also want is a penultimate helmet. Yeah. No. I want the mace and I want soul trap. Yeah. Because the silver shard mine's right there. And so what I'm obviously going to do is I'm going to grab one more soul. Because I think my black star isn't full. Is it? No, it is not. And I've got a lot of stuff to dump. I suppose I'll do that on camera for once. And then we can go to Riften.
Bad time to get lost.
You picked a bad time to mess with me. Now, how many more black souls do I even have? None. Okay. How's my bow? Not so great, actually. How about I recharge the bow first? And then we can go in and grab the two souls, the two stooges that are usually in here. After that, we should really get to market because, well, I got a lot of stuff to sell.
Keep your eyes open here.
Yeah. And most of all, I got a lot of stuff to dump in my house. I suppose I can wait for... Oopsie. Well, that's one more soul instead of two, but it's not the end of the world. I see Serana's a bit too enthusiastic. That's fine. That's fine. I can still recharge my mace, though. Yeah. I could wait, I guess. Yeah, I could wait. Whoops. Oh well. Suppose we could head to Riverwood, I guess, to sell some stuff. How's my carrying capacity? Not too great. Not too great. Nevertheless, Clavicus Vial and Artery Necklace. Yeah, you can make Dragonbone weapons.
Another cave. I've spent enough time underground myself, but if you want to go in, I'm right.
Thank you. Okay, Riverwood. The next things I want to do is I want to go to Riften and just, you know, open up the city for me, talk to everyone, or at least most people. Just like Markarth, really, that I've only mostly dealt with. And then... nothing special going on. Everyone's still... Hi.
We're a small village, but we work hard and take care of our own.
Yes. Okay.
Good day.
Good day. I'm tempting fate here, I know. But, you know, free stuff.
May the gods watch. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Yeah, you can get this one. Conjuration, destruction, gold jeweled. It's gotta have something else for me to sell here. Extreme health. No. Silver amethyst ring. Good enough. I'm tempted to buy more ingots, but I need to check with Serana if she's got room left.
This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
No, I'm really genuinely over encumbered. I am seriously sorry, but you can't let opportunities like this pass you by.
What? Take a look.
Miscellaneous. Bunch of iron. Bunch of steel. I've been thinking about who to marry, but I don't really... no one immediately comes to mind. No warriors, at least. Alright, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Say hi to Faendal, and I do mean literally just hi, bye. Hi, dude.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Indeed.
Good day.
Good day. I'll go to Bellathor's, and then I'll just stop by Whiterun to do some more buying and selling, especially for ingredients. And then I suppose we go to Solitude for a bit.
It means so much to us to have the claw back where
Thank
it
you
belongs.
so much for taking. Some may call this junk. Me,
Got
I
quite a bit of
call
money
it
because I did
treasure.
invest with them. Soul Gem, Ebony, Iron Ore, don't mind if I do. Grand Soul Gems, Greater, Lesser, Petty. That's about it, really. Yeah, it doesn't really have any ingredients. Suppose I could drop the... Do you have any weapons to sell? Really don't, do I? Well, I have this iron dagger, but, may as well be rid of it. And no, I don't quite have enough to... Emeralds? No. Flawless Amethyst. I want to keep that one. Flawless Ruby. Good enough for me. Thank you.
All right, then.
Thank you. Good. Ooh, it is hot in here. Not in real life. It's okay in real life. In the game, I'm a vampire now, so the sunlight burns. I could do the rest of this buying and selling off camera,
Well, about you and your
and
words.
I can meet you when I've got everything sorted for Riverwood. That sounds like a good idea. So see y'all in a sec.
City.
We are in my home. I'm
All right, let's see what you
actually
have.
going to give Serana some potions of healing. I've grabbed some other potions to sell, but considering I've got a lot of ultimate healing potions, I'm going to give her 5 of them to use if needed, to keep her in the fight if needed. Suppose we are headed to Riften now. Yeah. So way on the other side of Skyrim. I visited the stables before, as well as Merryfair Farm. And there's 1 or 2 small things I know I could do there. But, my real interest is just to open up the city and then do 1 quest on the docks. So, first off, let's just go into the city. Let's just wait 1 more hour, maybe 2. Yeah. Still foggy. Let's go in then, finally.
Your skin's as
And save.
pale as the snow.
I'm a vampire. You shouldn't pry. Right, so. Oh, my, camera's a bit askew, whatever.
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Neil. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar.
Sorry about the interruption.
It's back. 1 snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
Shush.
I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened to this city in a long time.
You're a stranger here too, huh?
Yep.
Visitors like us are rare in this part of Skyrim.
You're talking about the Thieves Guild?
To call it a guild is ridiculous. How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
Actually, I'm hoping to join... I'm just gonna lie.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust.
Yeah,
Since we
sure.
share the same opinion of them, let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious.
Tell me about the Blackbriar family.
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city.
I see.
She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can to protect Riften citizens from her family, but to no avail.
Who else is in this family?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter, Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy.
That doesn't sound too
Then
bad.
you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master.
That doesn't sound too bad either.
And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Okay, that sounds pretty bad. So you're not from Riften either.
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
So why are you here now?
Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end.
Okay.
You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
I see. So you're trying to be Riften's protector.
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies, and deceit are the order of the day here. If
Yay!
it
I mean,
wasn't for Aaron,
terrible.
the young man who saved my life,
That guy?
I think I'd already have given up long ago.
Alright. Aaron saved your life?
It was Aaron who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died.
I see.
When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
Okay. As for you...
Safe travels.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Let's get indoors. Or in a cave. Anywhere, just out of place.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm actually gonna turn off, just a sec, turn down my fans because the noise is really vexing me. That's one. The buttons to do so are at the back, so I can't really reach easily. Just a sec. That's two. I think, yes. And the other two are... That's weird. Alright, that'll do for now. That'll do for now.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Yes! Just, what's it to you?
Don't say something you'll regret.
Okay.
Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
Alright. The Blackbriars. Talk.
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Alright. Sorry, I'm just turning down all the fans. I should have done this during the recording, but I'm learning. Dirt, huh? I'm not exactly clean myself. Oh, unusual gem.
Then we're speaking the same language. Good.
Wow.
So what do you want to know?
The quiet's good. Could you tell me what this gem's worth?
Do I look like a merchant to you? You're gonna have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild.
There's some mysterious
Get in
gems
good
that
with
I've been
them,
gathering.
you'll find her.
Okay, that works. Tell me more about the Blackbriars.
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. So basically, no one can touch her.
I see.
Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says.
Very well. I'll try and remember that. Know anything about the Thieves Guild, then?
You kidding? My brother Dirge works in their hideout.
Cool.
I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch.
Makes sense.
If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
Alright.
Be seeing you around.
Okay.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed?
Next time, keep your plans quiet,
This
and
place makes
nothing
me
would
a
have
little
happened to you.
uneasy.
If you're looking for a handout,
telling me you
you'll want to
robbed it?
speak with my
Why?
husband.
Why
If
are
you're
you doing
looking
this
for
to me?
company,
She robbed him?
looks like could do
Last
worse.
warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
I'm your problem.
Huh? What do you want?
What kind of trouble are you in?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Tell me the details.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
Of course. I'll help you pay off your debt.
You will? Oh, thank you.
Yeah. You work at the stables?
Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm.
Someone's glitched out
I
over
hope
there.
to open my own stables one day. But I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
I see. Thank you.
Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
I'll try to keep that in mind. Miscellaneous. Speak to Sapphire. I'm not going to talk to Brynjolf just yet. Hello.
My husband Bercy will be the death of me. Oh, he spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Never done an
Oh,
honest
crap.
day's work in your life for all that coin you carry, eh, lad?
What?
I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
That's presumptuous of you.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business.
Really?
Maybe you'd like a taste.
I'm not going to say no to that. What are you thinking?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands.
Alright.
And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
What do I need to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under a stand.
I see.
Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket
Excuse me?
without him noticing.
Sure. Why would you want that done?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know.
Well, no.
Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
Sure, I will help you.
Good. Wait until I start the distraction, then show me what you're made of.
I am not going to help him.
Everyone, gather
I'm just
round.
going to let this quest
All
fail.
the
I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention.
Sure.
What's the point?
Oh, thank you. You need to hear this.
Divines bless your kind heart. Until next time.
You were complaining?
My husband Bercy will be the death of
Oh,
me.
can't talk
He
to her.
spends too much
Alright.
time worrying about Riften
What
and
about
not
you?
enough.
Don't like those eyes you've got. There's a bad hunger to them. Working at the
Don't have
Riften
anything
fishery
to
is
say
tough.
either. Hello.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
You seem quite proud of your work.
Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as
I have
red
some fire
mountain
salts. You
lava.
want some? Cool.
Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold.
I'll get some for you.
You will?
From my own
Thank you.
stash.
10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
Cool, cool. I'd like to make an investment in your business.
Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
I imagine current events are keeping you quite busy.
People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery, but what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune.
Indeed. I know where to find fire salts. I'm willing to buy some stuff off him, right?
Remember,
But not right
nothing
now.
but
I'm gonna do other
fire
stuff.
salts will do. The forge knows the difference.
essence didn't help. Well, maybe this will.
He gives other merchants a bad
I
name.
think he's just selling a scam thing.
Please, I need but a septum. A septum
Can't
is
even
all
sell
I
it.
ask.
Can't even talk to her. Okay, I'm gonna go into the Bee and Barn. I think that's the local inn.
People of Riften, heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence.
Okay.
This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation.
Seriously, dude?
Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Marama. We talked about this. Taylor?
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Dude, shut up.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
I agree with him.
Blessings of Mara upon you.
You've come to the right place.
How may I help you, my son?
I want to know more about the Temple of Mara. Let's start off with him.
Wonderful. Where to begin? Mara is the goddess of love. The temple spreads her gifts by tending to the sick, the poor, and the lost.
I can wed people.
We also perform wedding ceremonies for all the loving couples in Skyrim.
Yep. I can have a wedding at the temple?
Yes, if you were ready, of course. Are you familiar with how marriage works in Skyrim?
I am. Why don't you remind me?
Typically, love in Skyrim is as earnest as the people who live here. Life is hard and short, so there's little room for long courtship. A person who is looking for a spouse simply wears an amulet of Mara about the neck, showing they are available. When another person shows interest and the two agree to be together, one of them comes to the temple and we arrange a ceremony.
We got an amulet of Mara. Do you accept charity?
Of course. I'd be more than happy to add a donation to our charity box. Right now, the best you could provide is coin. We need all the help we can get.
Of course. Here you are.
Thank you. I can promise you that this will be put to good use.
Cool. Could you tell me about Mara's beliefs?
Mara's domain encompasses the emotions we strive the most to embrace. Love, compassion, and understanding. It's difficult to appreciate her gifts in these dark times, but you should consider her light a beacon in the storm.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
May you return to her benevolence in safety.
Right. Hello.
Why hire a common soldier to protect you when you can have a master of the arcane?
So you're a spell sword. Another time, perhaps.
If you change your mind, seek me out here.
Of course. Hello.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, let me know.
You mentioned special drinks?
3, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon.
Cool.
First is the Velvet Lachance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade.
Excuse me?
Perfectly safe, I assure you.
Okay.
Second, we have the White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top.
That's cool.
Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama.
Ooh. I'd like some of those.
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
Jug of milk. No. Stamina restore. Cool. I'm willing to buy some of these. Sure. Thank you. How'd you meet Karava, by the way?
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me.
You too, huh?
In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent...
That's a strange tradition.
I already
It's
have
very
the gold
earth.
band. All I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
I've got some. I could find those for you.
I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you.
No problem. Could you tell me more about the wedding ring? What a strange custom.
Every Argonian wedding proposal band is supposed to have 3 flawless amethysts as part of their design. 2 of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. 1 for the husband, 1 for the wife. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives.
Thank you.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Of course. Speak to Brynjolf. Can't steal Medici's ring anymore. Flawless amethyst for Telenge, Fire Salts to Balamon.
My skill in battle is unmatched. Fortunately for you, the that skill can be bought.
Sapphire.
Yeah. What's your problem?
Yeah. I wanted to talk about Chadder's debt.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt.
No, you set him up.
This is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
No. You and I both know this is a setup, yeah.
All right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand.
Yeah.
Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into
Smart
each
girl.
other again.
And who are you?
Well met, friend. How can I help you?
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
I could do that. What kind of message?
Well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim. He agreed to sell.
Really?
I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal.
I see.
It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Sound good? I'll help you out.
Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften.
I'll do that.
You'll be well paid for your time.
Thank you. So why the hell is Sibby in jail? Beside being the family sociopath.
No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No guard would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission.
Thank you. Why don't you go tell Sibby yourself?
I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up. No, I'll meet you outside of town.
I see. This is not entirely legit.
I'll meet you outside of...
Welcome to Riften. Damn it. Fine.
Look, I already... Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so
I
get
think
off
that
my
was
back.
Maven who just left. Anyway.
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Really?
You're not from around here. Imperial spy, perhaps?
Why are you bitching about the Empire?
They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs. And by Talos, I'll not lose anyone else.
What happened to your daughter?
Lelia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim. I was so proud of her.
No comment.
She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. Never even lifted a blade.
Excuse me.
It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body to rot in the mud.
Well.
And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her, and Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim.
I have mixed feelings about that. Killing a medic is never okay, but
Support Ulfric,
there's a difference between being a Red Cross member and a combat medic. Sadly, that difference is not something that Tamriel knows about. Hello.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road. What can I get you? Meat? Wine?
So we're around town.
The Thieves Guild has been pushing hard to regain a foothold in this city. Rumor has it they're falling apart from the inside.
Really? Anything else?
Mjolnir the Lioness used to adventure across Skyrim before she settled down in Riften. I hear it all ended when she lost her enchanted blade.
Anything else?
If it's true that the dragons have returned, well, Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar famine. Sibby Blackbriar is furious that his ex-lover tried to murder him.
Excuse me?
He's leaving no stone unturned searching for her.
She what? What else?
Crime is an all-time high in this
Thieves
city.
Guild fishing.
If Maven Blackbriar keeps raising prices on meat, I'll have to resort to watering it down just to make ends meet.
Any rumors lately?
They say Folion of Morthal has studied vampires, Draugr, and all manner of undead.
Really? Interesting. Cool. I think I'm cool with that. I'm actually gonna
looking for a
look
place
for
to
work as
stay.
well.
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Cool. Thank you. Kill the dragon, look at it at Northwind Summit. That sounds perfectly up my alley. Yeah, that's a little trash.
I already said Shaggy doesn't owe me a thing, so get off my
yeah,
back.
we can carry on for a bit more. I think I'm gonna head out to the docks, really.
Working at the Riften Fishery, I'm beginning
Working
to
at the Riften Fishery has made me capable of phasing through matter.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Barb. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
Understood.
You looking for something or what?
You're the only one who works at the bunkhouse? Is that an amulet of the Bella? That's an amulet of the Bella.
Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself?
No.
My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds. She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap.
Darn. Okay, thank you.
I don't know why I bother.
Yeah.
Please.
Have a coin.
Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Are you aware that someone's trying to steal Frost? As in, your son's prize horse? Family's prize horse?
Don't tell me. Sibby and Louis Latruche? Well, Sibby is in jail, and Latruche is certainly welcome to try. My hired help is more than a match for him.
I see.
Out of my way.
Yes, ma'am. She's like the Dawn, the badass. Even if she's a warrior, I can trust that. Hello, Argonian person. Sorry.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Greetings. Could I interest you in an investment?
Excellent. I think you'll be glad you made this decision.
I think you will, certainly.
Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
Yeah. Do you make your own jewelry?
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the few traditional Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become
more
hazardous.
material quests.
The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse.
Dragons,
Would you
warriors.
be interested in gathering some materials for
These are
me?
cultists.
I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
Sure. What do you want?
Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Flawless sapphires might be a problem. What's Saxhleel?
Forgive me. It's a term I haven't used in some time. While most in Tamriel call my kind Argonian, we prefer the term Saxhleel. Ma Desi was actually my original Saxhleel name. Unlike others, I decided to embrace tradition and keep it that way.
Ah, so it's not a translation. The other Argonians have cool translated names which describe their personalities, and this is in Saxhleel? Cool. You're awesome. I like you. How's business?
Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf keeps draining.
He wanted me to steal your ring.
Ridiculous miracle cures. A few months ago, it was Troll Fat.
So he was
and
trolling
now he's
you?
got something new.
Alright.
Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild.
So he is. Okay, how's your money?
Take a look.
Okay, yeah, you can afford certainly one of my apparel. Mask of Black Soil. Bartering necklace.
See for yourself.
Yeah, could I interest you in one of these ridiculously weird potions? Yeah. 15, 13. Yeah, I'll sell you this thing. Enjoy. Any other gemstones I might be willing to... Nope, not really. Thank you.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
You too.
You gonna buy something? Or just here for training? Otherwise, move on.
Oh, screw you.
You gonna stare all day or buy some armor?
I'm gonna do neither. I'd like to make an investment in your business.
Excellent. I think you'll be glad you made this decision.
Mm-hmm. Here's your money.
Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
Mm-hmm. So, you treat all your customers, just generously?
Look, I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Okay, that is smart. I'll admit to that. Why would you want to leave Skyrim? Well...
Are you serious?
Yeah.
The war is tearing the land apart. The dragons have returned seeking who knows what. Skyrim is going nowhere, fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
Yeah, I'm sort of thriving in the chaos, but I can understand how a normal person would like GTFO. I'm not going to taunt her with that. Anything for sale?
Everything I've got on display, really.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Oh, another one of those big potions, I guess. Oh, I could sell one of these. Sure. Or is that the same one, but with a boon? I don't know. Whatever.
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Hmm.
Hello.
New around Riften? Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
You have a weird name for a dark elf. Sorry, but...
I may be dark elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian.
Really?
For reasons I'm still trying to discover. I ended up orphaned, then taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh.
Cool.
I hope one day to find out what happened to me. How I ended up like that.
I can help you with that. Do you have any clues about your past?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni.
Excuse me?
It was one of the great houses
Yeah.
in Morrowind long ago. Whether that means I was one of them or not, I'm uncertain.
Okay.
If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
Of course. I'll keep my eyes open.
Thank you.
Why were you searching the Skyrim?
I learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her buying passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos. But that's where the trail ran cold.
I see.
I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed.
I see. Could I make an investment in your business?
Excellent. I think you'll be glad you made this decision.
Here you go.
Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
Single-handedly revitalizing
Anything
Riften's
you can
economy.
find would be of great help. Good
Uh-huh.
luck.
I've never seen Mjol this upset
Summer
about
blood
anything.
elixir, huh?
The city really gets to her.
Just how long did you expect me to keep those people distracted?
Me.
I had to let the whole plan fall through. Well, at least you didn't do anything stupid. Next time when you're given a job, don't wander off or take your sweet time. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Nothing around here has been going well lately.
Really?
Yeah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. Even though you fouled up the job, I still think you've got the spark I'm looking for.
Really?
There's plenty of gold out there for the taking, if you're up to the challenge.
Of course. Sure.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon.
Really?
Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Okay. I'll do that another time. For now, I'm going to have to end the episode and continue next time. Thanks for watching.